Hey Leo, and welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. So I'm doing a reading for the first half of January, a general reading for the first half of January. And so we are in the Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto conjunction. We are in the eclipse energy. We are in Saturn Pluto conjunction energy, and we are also in full moon energy. So around this time, the stellium of planets will be affecting your 6th house, Leo, according to tropical astrology. If you want to find out the sidereal houses, then you need to do that for yourself. But I'm giving you a little info here. So 6 and 12 houses should be activated, so you can think about your service to others. You can think about your career. 12th house is the unknown, hidden things. You could think about expanding your higher mind, your intuition, your knowledge of esoteric guidance, your, more about astrology, more about being psychic, more about mediumism. You can also think about, as I said before, your work. I'm just trying to give you guys some extra information around what's happening in 2020. It's a brand new decade. Happy New Year, by the way. And so, it's just a little bit of extra information for you guys. Okay, so a sudden change happened. Could have been to do with an Aquarius. So it looks like you had a breakup of a relationship, and you're still feeling quite bad about it. However, it doesn't, that feeling of feeling quite bad about it doesn't feel like it's not going to last for that long. You're going to put your best foot forward, be brave. And, this is the universe stepping in and saying, justice, this is all things just, this is your time. This is for you. So you have the Star card, the Tower, 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the Justice, the Empress, the 6 of Pentacles, Judgment. The overall energy is a 2 of Wands. So what I will say is that an abundance of love comes in with the Empress. It could be a mother, it could be your mother, it could be could be a mother, but the Empress is all seeing, all knowing love. It could be a Libra or a Taurus. I always say that with the Star card as well, it could be an Aquarius. It could have something to do with an Aquarius. You could have broken up with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. I feel like you had some form of, you was in alignment with this breakup. You were in alignment with the breakup. You knew that something wasn't right. It happened quite suddenly. You found yourself abundant but single again. You were feeling lost. Definitely feeling lost because of it. But then you put your best foot forward, and you allow, I'm not sure why. Everything seems all wonky. Better slightly, and you've allowed yourself to get over that lost feeling, and you realize that this is a time of allowing, a time of releasing, and you have because it could have been an unhealthy relationship. It could have been an unhealthy relationship that you were involved in. And I think for you to have recognized it, because of your alignment, for you to have recognized it is an achievement in itself, Leo. And so sometimes with Leos, when we get into relationships, we are so blindly in love that we give and we give and we give and we give, and we don't see where it's not good for us sometimes before it's too late. But I feel in this situation, you were the person who saw that this was not going in the right direction for you, and so it was built on shaky ground, and you knew it. So you were single again, not happy about being single, understandably, or not happy about the breakup. Maybe, maybe you really love that person, because we do have the Star, the Five of Cups, and the Empress. So you could have really loved that person. That person could have been the mother or the father of your children. You could have had children together. It could have gone that far. This person could also have been somebody that you had deep emotions for. That person could have really have loved you as well, but just didn't know how to show it. But you put your best foot forward, and the universe opens a door for you. The universe says, all right, let's tip these scales in your favor. Let's put you in a position where you are so full of love that you are green. If you understand what I mean. If you think about the heart chakra is green. The Empress here is green. And it feels like just being so... I'm picking up green, a lot of green. The Empress, the Justice lady, her dress is green. For some of you, this is a legal situation as well. You're going through a divorce. As I said, as it could have been the mother and father of your children, and you get equal shares, things get split equally, and everybody's okay. But for others of you, this is about getting into a situation where there is love, where you feel love. I feel like you're the person who's emanating that love. I feel like you're the person, Leo, who finds the depth within themselves to still be giving and still be loving and still be nurturing, which takes great and immense strength. And because of that, good karma comes back to you. You take control of your future. Your future doesn't take control of you. Yeah, true clarity. You could see so clearly. You could just see everything so clearly. Clarity came to you, Leo, with that relationship, and you just said, right, this has got to stop. It's got to end. We've got to move on. We need to separate. It was heartbreaking for you, but you had the strength and the courage and the wisdom to do it. And you did it out of love for you, out of love for yourself. And I think that is to be commended, totally and completely and utterly to be commended. So you moved away. You moved away even though you felt lost and lack. It did affect you. It did affect you. And for those of you who are still going through this right now, who are going through legal situations, who are going through a legal separation, where your family is being separated here, children, a legal situation where this was the mother or father of your children. You're still going through this now, or you could be just embarking on this whole situation. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy to have your family be separated in such a dramatic way. But it's something that was necessary. You had such clarity with the Star card and the Ace of Swords. I'm talking, you could see so clearly. You could see all of the obstacles, all of the issues, all of the emotional result of staying in that relationship. And that is why you said, nope, I've got to do. You just had an epiphany, And that's why you said, no, I've got to do something about it. And so you did. Yes, it's not an easy road to travel. We got the Two of Wands twice here. Two of Wands is your overall energy, and the Two of Wands with the Justice card. So for those of you in a legal situation, you put your best foot forward, and there's your Ten of Pentacles, your ultimate financial abundance. healthy, well and wise. And so with the Justice and the Two of Wands, I see that there is you taking control of your future, and the universe, as I said, is opening the doors and saying, all right, let's tip these scales in your favor for you, so that you are able to travel, you are able to partner up with someone. I feel like there's an element of what am I going to do now? We've got Nine of Pentacles twice. We've got the Two of Wands twice. We've got the Justice card twice. What am I going to do now I'm single? I have my children. I feel like these 4 cards here kind of sort of say you're kind of single, alone, with your family, giving. You're in a financial place where you can give, but you're still feeling in need of nurturing yourself, you know? And this is where the Empress comes in, because where you're emanating that love, where you're emanating that strength, where you're emanating that courage, that strength and courage, it's creating a good example for your children, for starters. And secondly, it's giving you strength. And karma, good karma comes back to you, because you could get a really good settlement. You could get a good settlement, or you could end up having a really good... Some of you could end up working at the court. That just came to you. Some of you could end up working at the court. The same very court where you have your... Some of you could be legal professionals, or you could be a court clerk or something. Something you end up... There's a twist of fate here. I just feel there's a twist of fate here, where the situation that you're in yields abundance for you in some way. You could end up working at the court. You could end up working in some form of legal, or working in a solicitor's firm, or barrister's firm. There's something that you gain out of this situation. You can't see it yet, but it's there. You're still going through I'm being strong. I can do this. I've got to do this for my family. For those of you who have children, for those of you who don't have children, you're just persevering. You're just carrying on with your life, and you're emanating love, though. You're giving this aura of love out, because you understand that if that's what you give out, that's what you get back. You know? It could be some of you leaving a job and going to another job as well. And we have devotion to the small. Yeah. And I think that's very much what you're doing right now. You're focusing on what's right here, what's happening today, what's happening right now. And you take it each day at a time, each day as it comes. And I think because you're doing that, even though we have the Chariot here, which is rapid movement forward, I think this rapid movement, in terms of this, the Chariot means that you are moving away from this feeling of loss rapidly. You're picking yourself up and saying, right. That's what that Chariot means. I'm taking control of my life from here on in. I'm looking after my family. Golden memories. Or I'm looking after me. And you're emanating love. You're not wishing anybody any bad. You're not hating. You're not hateful. You're not angry. Everything is about love. It's about love for you, love for your family. And even love for the person that you've left behind. It's just understanding that it had to just be what it was. Sometimes it's not easy, but you will get your just rewards because of it. Justice and judgment. Yeah. Some of you could end up physically having a job at the same court where your divorce takes place. Others of you have divine blessings coming to you. good, fair karma coming back. So we have number 32, and it says, devotion to the small, and it says, the message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her and let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. And that is devotion to the small. And then we have golden memories. And it says, someone is thinking fondly of you at this very moment, reflecting on golden memories, past and precious moments spent together. He or she is someone dear to you who has passed into the world of spirit. They want you to know that all is well, and that time and space cannot separate that which is united through love. For the loving presence of those we love is always with us. A part of them lives in our heart, and a part of us lives in theirs. We all leave our physical body at some point, but never leave in spirit. And it could be something to do with an Aquarius that showed you the light. It could be an Aquarius that could have passed, that you could be that could be connecting with you. It could have given you that clarity. A Libra or a Taurus. Or a Leo. Or a Cancer. So I don't see any love here, guys. I see a separation. Anyway, ask your question, Leo. Ask your question. Leo's showing up in their reading anyway. Compromise is the first card out. It's compromise. Okay. Second card out is not the right time. Third card out is choose a new direction. So you will know when the time is right for you to do what you need to do. And, choose a new direction. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful first half of January. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.